Okay, I'm watching this LeBron saga like everybody else, and I see the ESPN finally got to their ultimate ranking, got to the top nine, and I knew we'd be in the top nine. I didn't worry about it at all, but I just kept seeing the teams go by and kept seeing the teams go by until the Cowboys ended up number two on ESPN's rankings, and I was like, wow, I mean somebody made a comment on my other video that the NFL Network it was popping balloons and popped the balloon until the Cowboys are supposed to get to the Super Bowl this coming year. The last time they were popping balloons, they popped us out of the playoffs right at the end of the season last year. So that's a big jump between those two. So I personally, I'm not comfortable with us being the number two team in the league right now, the favorites in the NFC. I don't see how that can be possible at this point right now. I don't see how you cannot say the Saints are the best since they're the champs. You can't disrespect the champs. We've got to beat the champs so we can be the champs. We can't be the paper champs when the champs are still sitting over there. And secondly, Minnesota. The last time we actually were on the field, Minnesota beat the living crap out of us. We were not in the game. So until we overcome those two, and I will be at that Vikings game this year. I will be there. Until we overcome those teams, then we're third. We're third. I'm happy at third. Third still has us number one in the NFC East. Third has us with a very good shot at winning the Super Bowl or getting to the Super Bowl. But to just default the Cowboys over the Saints and the Vikings after what the Saints and Vikings did last year, boy, I can't stand those analysts. I mean, people always come on my videos and say, "Oh, Shingo, you were wrong." Yeah, of course, somebody's always gonna be wrong. But those guys will only go with what's hype at the moment. Whoever's did best last week, that's the best team. Next week, whoever did the best, that's the best team. So you just got to take them with a grain of salt. Next, LeBron James has moved over into the Dallas Cowboys show. Can you figure that? I have to talk about it because it's on my mind. I got nobody else to talk to, so you're it. Um, I am just giddy at what's happening to the NBA. A lot of you guys are probably like me and hadn't watched the NBA that much in the last few years because it's just not as good as it was. It's because we don't have the teams like we did before. Now we've got a team that we're going to watch the same way as we tuned in to WGN every single night that the Bulls were playing so we can watch that Bulls team, especially the 72-win team. We have interest in the NBA now, and it's because of what LeBron James did. And LeBron James gave up money and gave up stardom, superstardom, clout, all that other stuff, to get that happening, to get that to happen. Charles Barkley said, he's losing his whatever, because Charles said, when I was 25, I wanted to win by myself. I didn't want to go to I said, yeah, Charles, number one, that's why you didn't have any rings and ended without any rings. And number two, there's no way if Michael Jordan said, hey, Charles, come play with me, you wouldn't have played with Michael Jordan. There's no way. No way in the world. And then furthermore, people keep forgetting that back in the day when basketball was real good, you had Magic, the best point guard in the league, Kareem, the best center in the league, and James Worthy, easily the best power forward in the league, all on the same team. So in order to win multiple championships, you need more than just one guy, one king. That's LeBron James, I guess, was smart enough to know that one guy can't put it on his shoulders. They tried it with Kobe out here. Did not happen. Did not happen. One guy could not put the whole thing on his shoulders and win multiple championships. Not going to be. So just let LeBron James alone. Let him go do what he want to do. Screw Cleveland. Cleveland gave LeBron James hell when he couldn't do it, when he couldn't get it done. And then that owner that just made that little thing on the website saying LeBron James quitting this game, look at the film, he quit here. That's how you truly felt about LeBron. So if LeBron picked up on you thinking that he's been quitting in these games, get the heck out of Cleveland, bro, LeBron. Get the heck out of Cleveland and leave them crying. And they're going to be crying again. Why? Because it's Cleveland. All right, sorry. I hate Cleveland. Peace.